Hello, I'm Steve. Welcome to the Patio Heat channel, where we create visual concepts of infrared heating as well as tips for outdoor comfort. Our one-on-one customer support helps you make the best decisions for your applications. We strive to earn your business. Visit our patioheat.com website for sales and more information. Now let's get heating. All right, so this is a residential patio covered area, and there's two sections of walls here and here, and there is a fan located here in the center of this span from here to here. And let's go ahead and look at the overall dimensions. So overall dimensions I have here at 12 feet this direction, 12 feet this direction, 12 feet this direction, and a total of 24 here, as well as 24 on the back side over here. Let's see if there's anything else. The height I have over here, I just have it at 9'10" roughly. So 9'10", 9'11", and then on this end here, where the main beam support is, I have that at 8 foot. So, and then also the slope, I believe, was I have it hidden here. It's 12 to 2 on this slope here. So this is all wood frame up above, exposed wood, and I think that's about it for right now. So let's go ahead and look at the different options that we might have. So one option I was looking at is possibly placing 4,000 or 6,000 watt units in this orientation. However, the footprint didn't look too good. Also, I needed to come up with some sort of special bracket that would allow the heaters to be level at all times. But you can see here, just to give you an idea, and I should also put it on this clearance area here. Hang on one second. Here we go. So the fan I have here at the dimension of 4'4" diameter. And so I had to move the heater 18 inches over to the right. And then I believe I have this about 6 or 8 feet from center to center. Let's go ahead and just check that out real quick. And again, this is not something that I really liked. Yeah, 6 feet there. And this heater over here, again, 18 inches of clearance from this edge here to this edge over here. So that clearance is all related to the clearance below the heater. And if we're making impact with regards to the fan here, we want to make sure we have that 18 inches of clearance. The other thing too is the brackets don't really work in this application, but the clearance from the top edge here to any combustibles needs to be 6 inches from here to here. That's why this bracket here doesn't actually attach to the structure. Nor does this one over here, like I said before. So, but I just want to let you see what the footprint of heat would look like in something like this. So let me just turn that off and put on the footprint of heat. And you can see here we get a good coverage on the right over here, but not such a good coverage over here on the left. And it's going to be hard to stick 2 units in on this left-hand side here. So just to give you an idea, that's one thing that we can consider, but that's not my favorite. So let's go ahead and turn that off and go to another option being that can we attach the heaters to the actually I have it over here, the beam here, and then I have one over here on the beam over here. Now when you place the heater, this is a slimline 4,000 watt unit. When you place the heater on a vertical surface like this, you need to maintain 6 inches of clearance above the heater, and the clearance below, or on the beam side here, is proper with the OEM bracket. So let's go ahead and just look at that real quick. So this is the clearance here, and we're maintaining that 6 inches of clearance from the top here to the top of the heater. The only problem is that this bracket only allows a 45-degree angle, and that being said, your footprint of heat isn't as well as you would like. So you can see here the footprint of heat isn't really heating up the back of the chairs here very well. If you're sitting right here, you're going to be partially out of the ray itself. Now you can move the table to the right. I think I have the edge of the seats here about 12 inches from the edge over here. So yeah, this wouldn't be my preferred. Over here you can see that we are getting a good coverage. Again, about 18 inches here to here for that chair there, and then this area here is well covered. So this would not be my preferred, but this would be my second preferred. Now you can see that also I have this heater here attached to the ceiling. I'll talk about that here in just a little bit, but I have this one here at 10-degree angle, and that seems to be a little bit better of an application. So that's that one. Let me turn that off and look at the final. Final one would be placing 4 units in here and having them in this orientation where we have the 2 units here 18 inches away from this edge here. The nice thing about the slimline units is that the bracket itself is adjustable along this whole edge here. So there's a channel right here where the attachment point can slide left to right in this orientation here. See if I can show that. So you can actually move this bracket here right along that beam, and same with this one here. There is a limitation about how far you can go, so you'll have to look at that in the manufacturer's installation instructions. But in any case, I have these at 10-degree tilts towards the center of the patio area. Same with this one over here. And 18 inches of clearance. And then this one here, I actually, yeah, I do have it at 18 inches of clearance. Let's go ahead and turn that on again so we can check. Yeah, I actually have it at 18 inches of to this point right here, so we'll need to move that over an additional maybe an inch or two. So let's go ahead and do that real quick and come down. That's about 1.25 inches, and that should be work out just fine. All right, so we have all the clearances met, and oh, and one thing, we don't have the clearance to this fan blade, so you'll probably have to move this blade just off center another 2 inches up in this direction here as well. So that's if this is a 4 and 4.5, I think I have it at 4 foot 4 inch diameter. So if it's smaller than that, then that's not going to be a problem with this in the center. All right, so that's that. And let's go ahead and now look at the footprint of heat. I think we talked about everything we need to know about the clearances. Clearances above are no issue with regards to using the OEM bracket, like I said before. And this slope is actually, I think it was at 9.5 degrees. I have this at a 10-degree tilt off of the vertical, going straight down 10 degrees up, and the bracket's attached to the joist up here, ceiling joist. So all right, so let's go ahead and look at that footprint of heat, and you can see here with this setup we get a very good coverage. I do have this 18 inches off the edge. You can see that we could probably move this over slightly. Let's go ahead and move that maybe another 12 inches here, and double check the clearance, and lower clearance here. So we are still clear from this combustible fan blade, so that's not an issue at all. And now you can see that we get a very, very good coverage overall. I'm going to turn these clearances off and actually look at the footprint of heat from up here. You can see that we got nice crossover here, nice crossover here. This is a lot of crossover here in the middle, but I think this is the throw here is kind of far for this particular unit, as well as the crossover throw over here. So I think this would be a great application here. So, and again, these are 4,000 watt units, 4 of them, and that is the orientation that I would choose as being the best. So all right, well, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you would like us to review your plans, please send your information into designs At patioheat.com, I'm Steve. Please tap that like button if you find this video useful. We don't advertise, we're not monetized. YouTube does not promote our channel in any way unless we receive thumbs up from our viewers, and we really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Have an excellent day.